チュアルガイドのエリックです。ノチと一緒に日本に行って、あなたの第三の目を覚醒させます。ぜひ来て、人生を変えましょう。
皆さん、グーテンタック、こんばんは。お元気ですか？コメントありがとうございます。Oh, Tim, hello everyone. こんばんは。お待たせしました。お元気ですか？こんばんは。よろしくお願いします。ということで、今日もですね、Facebook、そして YouTube、そして X、Instagram で全部で同時配信しております。今ですね、インスタの方もですね、私チャットの方を見ているんですけれども、YouTube だとね、チャットがバーって入ってて、すごく盛り上がってますので、ぜひよろしかったらですね、YouTube の方にいらしてください。今日はですね、英語と日本語、この後ほとんどは、英語になると思うんですけれども、訳せるところは私が訳しまして、そしてアーカイブになるとですね、皆さんですね、YouTube のシステムのね、マークのところからですね、翻訳っていうのが出てくるので、日本語の字幕がね、出るようになっていきます。お元気ですか？皆さん。はい。はい。よろしくお願いします。ではですね、まず早速なんですけども、エリックさんをね、呼びますね。エリックさん、こんばんは。
こんばんは。こんにちは。Hello, everybody.
Hello, everybody.
元気ですか？元気ですか？元気。Everybody 元気？ On the 元気？
楽しみですね。We are going to Japan in June ね。私たち。
Oh yeah, just in what? 10 days? 10 days?
そう。almost 10 days。あと10日ぐらいでですね、日本に行くんですけども、皆さん、オープント
本当ね。
はい。今日ですね、早期割引のお申し込みが最終日となりますので、ぜひ見てください。あ、見た？あつこさん、のっちさん、鼻ほじってる人2人見ました。私のチャネリング。私も今日見たんですよ。私のルークが鼻ほじってた。そう、意外といるね、みたいな。元気だよ、元気もりもり。Everybody fine. こんにちは。
こんにちは。Did I spell it right?
ありがとうございます。もうね、今日久しぶり。Long time no see, Team Tactics 呼びたいと思います。Tim
is in the house. Everybody, the man, the myth, the legend. Everybody bring him on, Nochi. Tim, the legend.
Team Taktisu. Hi, everyone. Konnichiwa. Good to see you.
Hi, tiramisu
today. Great to be with all of you. Hi.
Welcome to Japan.
Welcome to Japan. Oh my gosh, we're going and well, you guys, I'm going to Italy next month. And
yes.
am I muted? No.
YouTube, no. Everywhere.
You're everywhere now. You're on X, you're on LinkedIn, you're on Chit Chat, you're on TikTok, you're on NOCCI, you're on Mosh, you're on Line,
I know.
You're on...
They're so close of calling TikTok Tim Talk.
Tim Talk. It could be Tim Talk.
It should be Tim Talk. Nice to see you. You guys are going to Japan. I'm going to Italy. And then we are going to meet in Japan in September, which I'm very excited for.
Yeah, September. Actually, let me talk about this. Today, I was ordering matcha tiramisu. Matcha tiramisu at my neighbor. Then Tim wrote me about matcha latte. So it was good.
I know we have a new thumbnail, which is more accurate because it shows both of you in your full beauty. And I'm holding an espresso cup, which is not fully Japanese. There we go. Oh, well.
Oh, wait. Okay, now, there.
There we go. It's an espresso cup.
Coffee cup.
Coffee
cup.
You
can see it. You can see it right there. Coffee cup.
It's a coffee cup.
I have to go the opposite way. Coffee cup. There it is.
And NOCCI, I texted you and I said, like, hey, I think I should replace that with some matcha tea, green tea. And NOCCI was like, are you watching? Because I'm just buying tiramisu, but matcha tiramisu, which is usually made with espresso. So here we come, like Italy and Japan coming together.
Collaboration.
It's all variables to believe in magic. To believe in magic.
Yes.
What happened?
Ding.
Oh, that's cool because it goes it's invisible. Hey, NOCCI,
believe in magic.
Translate that because otherwise people are thinking like, what are they talking about?
Everybody like a free talk な。フリートーク。みんな今フリートークしてるね。面白いね。
はい。
はい。I'm here, フォン・ハンスランダ。フォン・ハンスランダさん、こんにちは。こんにちは。こんにちは。ハッピー。
Von Hanslanda.
Jason from
Jason. What's
Hi.
happening, Jason? Nice to see you here. Welcome to the group.
So
Good
beautiful.
morning.
So many people from Japan, international. Yes.
Yeah,
So
there are some. I see a lot of people from the international All Ship Happily Now community. I do see Naomi, and I also know that Monica is super happy to be here. But I see a lot more people. There are more people from everywhere around the world who are joining us here.
Yes. So I'm so happy. Actually, All Shift Happily Now, Shifuku is quite international. Also,
It is super international. Yeah.
Already,
We just need to learn more Japanese so that our Japanese friends
Right.
can understand
Can
what
they
we're
hear us?
saying.
Huh?
Okay.
What? Who did quantum jump now?
Eric is on a different radio show too. He had 2 appointments and he's doing them both.
Monica. I have Monica's account.
Oh, Monica, why? What's Van Hanslanda? Why? Why did you change? Yeah, that sounds like a Hollywood movie. Guys, we haven't talked in like a month or so. My month was so crazy. I had so much stuff. Like there's I tell you, Eric is on a radio show right now. He's
I figure I might as well talk and keep everybody alive, to think that there's something going on still.
Yeah. What?
Oh, nice, Monica. Hi, Monica.
Hi, Monica.
Guten Tag to
Hi,
Germany.
Monica. Guten Tag.
How was Tim? Tim was busy. What's going on with you?
I know. I've been last month was crazy, but also I want to know because I'm going to Japan. I'm going to Italy in just 20 days, and you will be in Japan already.
Exactly.
Doing a workshop, right?
Yes. Hi.
How's that go? Where are you gonna go to Tokyo?
Tokyo?
Kyoto desu. Tokyo desu.
Tokyo and Kyoto, the same. And my
cool.
hometown, Shizuoka, near Mount Fuji.
Oh, we go to Shizuoka?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay, great. I
Yeah.
thought it was just Kyoto and Tokyo. Okay, now I'm informed.
Oh, that's beautiful. Eric knows about the trip 10 days before. That's great. Hey, I was watching a lot of.
Yeah. Hi.
Go ahead. No,
I was watching a lot of YouTube lately, and there's something that I'm learning about Japan. First of all, everyone, NOCCI, you got to translate that Japan has a beautiful culture. We're really diving into that. It's wonderful. I'm not sure. Oh yeah, yes.
Okay.
That means translation.
No, that means time. I'm talking. I'm talking.
I have to keep.
I have to talk.
Yeah.
I'm talking.
Okay, please go ahead.
Yeah, go.
Yeah, I'm learning a lot about Japan right now, and it's kind of funny to me because all the stuff that we as Westerners learn from Pokemon games and animes, it is quite true. It seems to be quite true. Something that I, for example, learned from one anime that the international All Shift Happily Now community has recommended is watching this anime about camping, and it seems like camping is huge in Japan. It is huge in Japan. I love that. That's a special thing. I hope we got some time to maybe dive into nature in September.
Next year, maybe we do
camping trip.
Retreat.
Camping together.
No, we do a glamping trip.
Glamping.
Glamorous camping.
That's amazing. Like we stay here and we watch something on YouTube.
No. You have toilets. You have a shower. You have a nice room with nice beds and everything. That's glamping.
Glamping with grandpa.
Yeah, glamping is like Ichiban. Ichiban, number one. Yeah, Ichiban.
That's pretty cool. NOCCI, I think you should translate something in Japanese because otherwise,
otherwise this is just
followers need to know what's going on.
3 rabbits. Okay. So ね、すごい、アニメをね、キャンプね、日本でね、すごい、日本のキャンプ、すごい、西洋の方にとっては珍しいみたいですね。ね、今度、next year、来年はですね、キャンピングリトリート in Japan ね、いいですね。ね、楽しそうですね。グラウンディング。
We could do it at Mount
Mount
Fuji Mountain.
Fuji。
Mount
そうそう
Fuji.
そう、ね、富士山の近くでね、バーベキューのね、小屋とかそういうのありますもんね。私もやりました。いや、そう、I remember, so we rent the like a lodge, camping lodge, and like
An
a
RV?
no, at the time, like 20 years ago, so 20 years ago, not yet, and we just like so.
Just, the small Toyota and the mom and the dad and the sisters all going with their backpacks and the thing on their shoulder, with a little sack in the back of the stick.
No.
Two-seater, and everyone has to go into the trunk.
Yeah, it's so funny, like 50 or 100 people gathering, then doing camp and barbecue and fireworks in near mountain and
Same shower.
same
Wow. One shower for 40 people. It's nice.
Yeah,
No.
hopefully not all at the same time.
No. No, do you remember when you were at your hotel in Japan when you were there? Did you go to the spa area and then they have that wash area where you have to go and wash before you go into the pool?
Yeah.
That's so great, right? You have this tiny little chair that you sit on, you squat, and then you have to do the whole washing off before you go in, even though it's morning time or whatever. You just had a shower. You got to still do it.
I know
Yes,
that from
nice.
my Turkish friends, like all my Muslim friends, they do that before praying as well. And you're sitting there with a lot of dudes, and we're all, throwing water overhead.
Nice.
Yeah, it's a dream.
Yeah, it's your dream, maybe not my dream.
Oh, come on,
I
Eric.
prefer a lone shower.
Yeah, Eric is too old for this.
Ouch!
Oh my god.
Oh my gosh!
Nocci gets a point.
Nochi has some points. Period.
Yes.
Not ears.
Some
Points.
pointy ears. No, it was nice. One shower for 40, Sumi is saying. Kati is here too from Canada. That's so sweet. Sumi Iwana.
Lydia, hi, Lydia. Yes,
So do we have a topic today about anything, or are we just blathering?
That's it.
Glanting. We glampering.
Glampering.
Just
Chappering.
shot.
Spreckering.
What?
I don't know.
How busy were you?
Oh my gosh! Last month was so busy. I couldn't. I've barely posted on social media and stuff because I'm like trying to organize all these projects that I have. It might be a little too much for this year. Next year, I'm focusing on like a few big ones, and then that's it. But I'm excited. I'm especially excited for a Japan trip. I'm also very excited for Mexico coming up at the end of the year, which I'm right now not 100% focused on. I'm more focused on Italy comes first, then we go to Japan, then Mexico, and I have some stuff in between as well. Easy.
Yeah, I can imagine so busy.
Yeah. That's I said too many times yes because they were fun projects. I wasn't expecting to go to Japan. I kind of was manifesting it, but I'm glad the universe provides way quicker nowadays. And I think that could be our topic for today. Actually, I think we could talk a little bit about the energetic situation on planet Earth, and that we're actually approaching more and more level 4 reality. I think it is. I personally feel it's very, very. One can feel it. I can feel it. The veil is lifting. Manifestations happen so quickly. Beautiful.
Yeah, exactly. Yes. Exactly.
Do you want to translate, Nocci?
Yeah, I forgot that. 今ね、本当皆さんですね、 願望実現がめっちゃ早くなってるんですよ。エネルギー的にもシフトしてるので、地球自体のね、地球の次元上昇も、そしてたくさんの人が今覚醒もしてるので、マニフェスト、願望実現がめちゃくちゃ早くなっている。これのことについてですね、今日はね、はい、お話ししたいと思います。そして、ティムさんが、ね、今、イタリア、6月にイタリアのワークショップ、そしてメキシコのワークショップ、でもその間に日本のがパーンと入ってきて、私たちのコラボが始まって、ですごい忙しくなってしまったんですけれども、もう日本に行きたいと思ったらすぐにね、私がコンタクトしたんですけども、ね、そうやってパンってかなってしまって、もうめちゃくちゃ今忙しくなって、で、どんどん願いが叶っているので、びっくりっていうね、話をしております。はい、I was speaking light language now.
Oh, I tried it too, NOCCI. I tried it too.
Yeah, yesterday
I tried the light language with the dogs.
Yeah, yesterday I started speaking light language. Since yesterday.
No, I said I started speaking light language to the dogs.
You?
Yeah.
Me too. Believe
Believe
in
in magic. Believe in magic. Do you guys have pets?
I have
I
3
Animal
dogs.
lovers? You have 3 dogs? Wow.
Yeah.
I used to have. Yeah.
Sounds like big dogs. I expect Eric to have like, no?
Sweet.
I
He
have
had
little
dogs.
cute three little dogs, 3 cute, small ones.
Oh,
I thought you were like more of the type of a windhound, you know?
No way, are you kidding? I think about practical, Tim. I'm practical. When you have big dogs, you have big Haufen.
Big Haufen.
now in German, Haufen. Big.
Big pile. Big
So-
pile.
A big pile. You don't want to have a big dog because you don't want to have a big pile.
Is that it? Is that the dog from Man in Black that turns out to be an
Yeah.
alien?
Yeah. Actually, he is, a extraterrestrial. His name is Obi-Wan.
Wow.
Obi-Wan.
Hey, I would love to, everyone in the comments, I would love to, because I think there's a special situation about animals in Japan. Last time I was there, people told me that they bring their dogs out usually when there's not so many people, especially in the morning times, so that they would respect every other person who has no dogs. I thought that was kind of nice.
Yeah, yes. Yeah, maybe, yes. Especially Japanese people,
Eric, you have to do the Instagram thing. You have to put your hand behind that and then hold it like this.
Cosmetic
No,
influencer.
not like this.
Influencer,
Like
sorry.
this. Yeah, well, yeah.
So, new
We
product,
teach you that, Eric.
beauty YouTuber. So like this.
Yeah. NOCCI knows
Anyways.
what's up.
You saw the 3 dogs.
Yeah, beautiful. And NOCCI,
Yeah.
you too, right? You have a dog too.
Actually, my ex dog.
Oh, it's your ex-dog.
It's really
that
her.
sounds
It was
special.
really her
My
dog.
ex man has keep. So my ex man keep my dog. So for me, ex.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah.
Well, anyway, I find that very, very interesting, and I'm very curious. What's that? I have too many dogs. German Shepherds by the dung beetles take poop. I don't need to pick it up. Well, good for you, Lydia. In Germany, in their natural habitat, they would make you pick it up, I guess.
Yes.
No,
yeah.
no, not outside in the field and stuff where there's nobody walking. On just like normal streets and stuff like that, you have to pick it up. But
Yeah,
or even if you go to a dog park too, if it's a small, but if you go to a big field, it's not necessary.
So, okay. But Munich, everybody needs to pick.
Yeah, you need to pick up your dog dung.
Yeah.
I think there are meadows for dogs and there are meadows, for people. So
There are.
in
That's a
Germany.
German thing.
Yeah,
To
it's a
separate
German
everything. Everybody gets a name and a number.
Eric.
Translation time, maybe.
Translation.
Better not
Translation.
translate that.
about the dog situation in Germany. Okay. そう、今ね、ドイツはですね、そう、今、リディアさんがね、ジャーマンシェパードを飼っていて、で、すごいたくさんの犬を飼っているということでね、取らなくていいみたいですね。糞をね、でもね、ドイツはね、取るっていう風になってますね。そう、それだけ。それだけです、皆さん。いや、そう、please ね、この波動をぜひ感じてください。 So please feel these vibrations. Please.
What type of vibrations are we talking?
Fifth dimension vibration now.
So Tim, question.
Enjoy.
Do you have
Yeah.
any new information from Being Six or anybody that says what's going on right now with the energy in the world?
Oh my God! I not from Being Six, but what popped up is I literally in the last month, besides being so busy, I took any chance to meditate and leave the realm, at least astral wise.
Oh,
Right.
what happened?
And yeah, it's very interesting. I mean, we are approaching a time where these other life forms are very, very close to us, and I personally, that's the reason why I brought up the topic. I believe we are so close to lifting the veil. I was like in a deep meditation, as deep as that, like the reality thing was like morphing away, and I was looking at these other beings, and I felt like there is this presence. We're so close to making contact with these beings, and I personally, I felt so. I felt like, do you know the German word Schmuddelkind? Like a kid that is playing in the dirt, and then has to come back and is basically fully full of dirt. And I felt that way. I was actually in my meditation, I was apologizing because I felt like, my gosh, like the whole earth experience and the time here on the planet, that leaves a lot of dirt. It's quite a messy thing. In India, in the Indian philosophies, they say you can't go through earth without coming back full of dirt and then have to recover and clean yourself again. But it's a normal process. So that's my experience right now. I feel like we're getting closer to this full opening to level 4 reality.
Yeah,
What do you froze? Everybody's frozen?
Oh, NOCCI needs to translate that. No,
Oh, they're
only
frozen.
Eric,
I'm
only
not
Eric
frozen.
is frozen.
I'm in there. Oh,
Eric is
I
on the
almost went
radio
out.
show.
Oh my
again.
goodness.
Can you translate
So
NOCCI
everybody,
until Eric is back?
everybody's gone. It's a temporary malfunction. I'm just going to be speaking. Hopefully
Eric, do you
everybody
hear
can
us?
hear this.
only Eric is
Don't
frozen.
fear.
NOCCI,
We're
can
just
you
moving,
mute
shifting
Eric
realities into a reality where
until he's back? Yes.
I removed
Okay. we give him some time to come back because that was a lot. Yeah, maybe you can translate that in the meantime and tell everyone, the experience in meditation and that we're quite close to level 4 reality. And I'm curious if people have these experiences too, if they feel that there are other beings waiting for us right now.
Yeah, actually, Eric is gone. Okay. Actually, I will translate now, in Japanese. ティムさんが最近メディテーションしていたらですね、もう本当に他の、そのエクストラテレストリアル ET の存在たちとね、ものすごく近くなっているのを感じています。そして、ティムさん自体がですね、この地球でものすごくですね、もういろんな、何かイメージとしては本当に、汚染されているイメージをすごくね、感じました。そして、だんだんみんなが目覚めていって、そして、気づいていくっていうね、その、ハイヤービーイングスのね、光の存在と近づいていくっていうのをすごく感じましたっていうことですね。で、Tim, I wanted to mention about your experience too. Sounds like a lotus, the flower, lotus, do you know? Lotus.
Like this one?
Lotus. Yeah, exactly. Lotus is grow up in dirty place, right? Dirty place.
Ooh.
Then awakening, then new dimension, because the like in dirty place, the lotus like a training, training to become more strong.
Yeah.
Like a soul's training, right?
Yes.
Soul, so like a lotus, because therefore many people use, like a lotus is awakening. So
exactly. I think one of the most important things, and I'd be happy if you tell that to people, is that we first of all got to realize we already come from a place where we are pure and almighty and all of that, and we're just here in order to make new experiences, but we will also go back to these things. So there is, it is a normal process to be on planet Earth and be shooken.
Yeah, exactly. Like to learn how to awake, and like a calm, facing karma, and this is everything, like a process of awakening, right? So
Yeah,
enlightenment,
I'm curious. Before you translate, there's in India there's this this mythology, this spiritual topic or like story, where all humans, in the Bible too, in the biblical context, they're all pulled from the dirt and then become humans before they become enlightened and clean beings again.
Yeah, exactly. Our like a 60, the 70, 80, the 90s, everything like this process, in dirt. Then we are that finally. Therefore, we experience the wars and many, killing each other and to create.
Luckily, we don't. Everyone with osteopathy now is not experiencing that. Maybe you can translate that. Oh, Eric is back. And also, I'd be interesting. Maybe you can ask that question to the community. Have people experienced? Do people experience the veil being lifted more and more too? Do they experience that in their manifestations and in contact with other beings through meditation as well? So
our community team, our community. I'm doing this for people.
I know, but I wanna know if what people's experiences are.
Yeah.
Maybe you can ask them.
For example,
Yuko-san and Tim-san. Oh, that's very nice.
Yeah, Yuko also had actually,そう、ティムさんから質問なんですけれども、皆さんね、最近ですね、やっぱりベールを越えて、もっと工事の存在とつながっている経験をされてますか？最近しましたかっていう質問なんですけれども、で、私はですね、私のコミュニティの皆さんはですね、どんどんサーバーが開いて、もうコミュニケーションしてますよっていう話をしたんですけれども、はい。Yes. So, 最近。So, yeah, actually, almost everybody from our client, our student, start seeing the extraterrestrial and doing astral traveling. And also here, she's new student, but she met reptilian in her astral traveling recently. Then we removed the contract with the dark state. Dark state. We work by working with Janice. So, yeah.
It's an interesting process. I'm very curious because we are also working on something right now, which is a course, right? We want to bring something with Japanese subtitles to the people, and I'm quite curious. Maybe we can talk a little bit about that too. I know it's in the making, but I think it should be done in like 1 or 2 months and online and accessible for everyone too.
Yeah. Yes.
What's the course that you guys already offer?
I'm offering we are offering quantum jumping for rapid manifestation by opening third eye. Going to fifth dimension, how to do quantum jumping, how to manifest, and how to open your third eye. And actually, our energy work, we raise people vibration. I can cleanse the people's multidimensional soul fragment, and we can correct the soul fragments in from another dimension. This is our job, like a spiritual work. Yes, so. Yeah, therefore many people meet us in their dreams. Then I'm doing this pairing. I'm sometimes going to another dimension to clear the entities, and so sometimes I meet extraterrestrial or monster too.
Entities, aliens,
Aliens, yes.
She's really good at tapping into the energies and seeing the spirit realm and those entities that are in people's things that are not so transparent to the daily life, maybe that are hindrances for people that they can't see or can't explain. So she's had her and Janice and doing mark clearings. They've been having really some really great success with a lot of people, and they're having a lot of shifts that are really like happening right now. You know,
Yeah.
it's really amazing. So back to what you were talking about is about these manifestations, about people shifting. It's like, well, life now it's always been instant karma. When you do something, if you push something, you get a push and you get a push back, or, you know, so it's faster, because I think what happens is we're clearing the energy and we're making space for the people's, for what they really are looking for, to get more connected to that.
Then how we can recognize that, you know, the spiritual work successful is the people's dream showed up.
First,
Yeah.
The dreams are very clear and very precise, going like one woman had a contract, have a devil or a thing with a mask on and a gold egg, and then a contract, like, which one do you want to have, the contract or the gold, or like just weird stuff that shows up very relevant to people's problems or challenges in their life.
Yeah, and also I experienced after the mark clearing by Janice, that I met reptilian in my astral traveling. The reptilian was looking for me, but I was hiding, and he didn't find out me. That means I could start seeing them. Before mark clearing, I couldn't see them because with veil. So like this happened. Then
Can you put up the ladies, whoever wrote that?
Raised, you know, more, and our clients also similar experience, and they start seeing more vivid dreams. So yeah.
By the way, there are some good reptilians out there. I wanna
yes.
open the door for all nice and friendly reptilians.
Yeah,
there's good everything. There's good everything, Tim. Right?
Yeah.
It's just about some parts of the unwanted, let's say, are supporting the people to be more focused, to see what they really want. You know, they serve a purpose.
Yeah, and we get to choose. I think that is something. And NOCCI, I'd be so happy if you can translate to the Japanese audience too. Everyone needs to learn that we get to, this time right now is really to select and deselect. And I think that is where we, as like a collaboration for what we do together, we can really help people and support people in becoming, you know, really masterful in selecting and deselecting their lives. NOCCI.
Yes, translation time. So translation time. Translation time.
She's like prepping herself, you know, translation time. Yes, I go for it.
Okay, I do. I have to change the, you know, like language, you know.
Yes, please.
Okay.
She has to do the matrix.
I forgot. Okay. Okay. I have to change my tip now. So English to Japanese. Okay. So, 何でしたっけ? I forgot. Okay. So, 皆さん。何だったっけかな? そう。選ぶことができるでね。レプテリアンもいいレプテリアンもいるのでね、皆さんね。そう。いいレプテリアンもいるし、ね、ちょっと、違うレプテリアンもいます。そして今これから自分が選ぶっていうことができるようになってくるってことですね。そうやってね、選ぶ。はい。そう。ね。
That was so quick. Did you put in all the details? Eric, do you have this feeling too? I think she didn't put in all the details.
I'm pretty sure she did. You know, she's pretty efficient about stuff.
We can, you know, like cut the subject, and you know, it's like a Spanish.
It's like Spanish.
Yeah. You don't need to say like a subject. Only words they understand. Telepathy.
Yeah, I hope. Well, let's hope that everyone knows what we were talking about, because I think that is super, super important to learn that, and to realize that that people need to understand that we create 100% of our own reality. And once it's not that we get to do that right away. It is more like going to the gym, learning these things. It's like learning how to walk, right? And on this planet, the way that it's made up, and the way that the installation works and so on, people have deliberately been misinformed and untrained to use these selection and deselection methods, and that's where I'm like very, very curious where our collaboration goes in.
Yes. Now I translate. Okay. So,
Translation time.
トレーション多分ティムさんがおっしゃったのはですね、本当にですね、このどうやってそういうね、世界と、自分のこうしっかりと行くべきところ、しっかりと導かれていくとか、自分で、選んでいかないといけないんですよね。で、そうしないと、ちょっと日本語で言うのがちょっと難しいんですけど、今
ちょっと待ってください。
a little bit way. そう。なんてわかるんだけど、日本語にするのが難しいんですね。そうやって、しっかりと、トレーニングされていないと、変なとこにつながってしまう可能性もすごいあるんですよね。変なとこにつながってしまう。ね。なので、しっかりとつながって、しっかりしたとことつながっていくっていうのも、私たちね、今度の9月にね、リトリートもするんですけれども、それをしっかりこのプロフェッショナルですよ、まさに。ね、ティムさんプロフェッショナル。私たちもプロフェッショナルです。もう実際にね、ネガティブなエンティティたちと、闇から皆さんを光に持っていくプロなので、それで皆さんがですね、安全に覚醒していって、しっかりつながるべきところにつながるということができるようになるんですね。なので、この9月のね、リトリートはね、本当にすごい、ものになると思います。そして私たちコラボするんですけど、ティムさんと、日本だけじゃなくて海外に向けてもコラボするんですけども、それもものすごくですね、そうしっかりつながるところにつながるっていう風に皆さんを持っていくっていうのがすごく重要なんです。本当に一人でサードアイ開いて、で、何も守られてない、導かれていないと、ね、変なところとつながってしまうんですね。そう。なので本当に重要なんです。変なところにつながってしまうんですよ。そう。かよさんもおっしゃってる、もう瞑想の先生、かよさんも経験があるんですよ。サードアイ開いたけど、ね、すごい、怖い体験をしたんですよね、昔。そして、しっかりと守られるところで、ワードアイ開いてつながるところとつながっていかないと本当に危ないんですね。Kayo also experienced, many times ago, she opened her third eyes by somebody. Then she experienced very dark, she connected to dark state. Then she had fear, then she closed herself, her fear actually. So, Tim, our how do you say special ability is to how do you say
to pull these entities out of people, right?
Yeah. So stay in light. Therefore, we open people's third eye. Then we can lead people, guide people, in safety, to fifth dimension in safety. Then we teach people to about entities, about extraterrestrial through my experience. Then, so.
Yeah, it is so important too. Every single being back in the projects, when we talked about these things, they were all saying, the number one thing that you got to learn is really how to modify, how to work with energies. That is the building block of the universe. And then also learning that, we are creators. We are creators of 100% of our own reality. Oh, that's very nice. We're looking forward to seeing you, Tim, Eric, and NOCCI. Yeah, September in Japan, Kyoto and Tokyo. Please come and meet us. Eric and Tim, NOCCI getting together in Japan. How excited! It is super exciting. And we're gonna have multiple days in Tokyo and multiple days in Kyoto. And we're gonna do also dinners together and also live. Third eye opening and connecting to the ET realm, and I'm also going to give some essentials on how to prepare for what's coming, because the world is shifting and it's happening more and more rapidly. NOCCI.
Yeah. そう、もう皆さん本当に9月にですね、ティムさんとエリックと私で リトリートをします。東京と京都でね、行いますので、9月の10日、そして詳細はですね、こちら今ですね、実は今、9月のリトリートについては、まだプレミアオンラインサロンメンバーさんにしか言ってないんですね。で、そして、このですね、リトリートの先行予約特設 LINE っていうのを作りました。で、こちら今ね、チャットにポンって、アップしたんですけど、チャットに書いたんですけれども、ティムさんとのコラボによる最強サイキックトレーニングリトリート9月に行われます。この先行予約特設 LINE を用意しましたので、こちらぜひね、登録してください。まだ詳細はですね、発表していません。サロンメンバーだけに発表しています。そして、今登録していただくと、特典、サードアイが開く全長10選 PDF 冊子をプレゼントしています。はい。本格的に募集するのは7月末から8月になるんですけれども、でももうその前にですね、人数が埋まってしまう可能性があるので、先にですね、先行予約したい、もっとなんか詳細知りたいという方は、ここの LINE にぜひ登録してください。はい。So I created a special line, how do you say, like a special group. Then now if you register this, sign up this, how do you say, Eric-san?
Group.
Group?
When you sign up for this group, yeah.
Yeah.
What is
And
that group, Eric?
The group of the
Group
Facebook
of-
group.
Like
It's
like a line, like a WhatsApp group or line.
A line group. Okay,
Line.
so it's typical to a Facebook group, but it's called Line, and it's a Line. It's a Japanese kind of. It's a more of a, I think, Asian, like WhatsApp, typical, like a style of WhatsApp from Asian, and
Like
Line is the name.
Mail magazine, but the apps. Then if you are interested in already, then please sign up. Then we will share the information before I publish the information. So
Yeah, people already can also sign up for Japan too, right? I think we have a website on. Yeah. Maybe we can put that link somewhere. I don't have it right now, but maybe we can put it there too. And how do people sign up for the Line group?
Here I put
It's in the chat.
chat.
Oh, there we go.
Yes.
Special Line.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, awesome. Yeah, that's.
You can read
that's
that, right,
cool.
Tim? You can read that on the.
I read in between the lines, Eric.
Yeah. Like me.
Yeah, that's exciting. So everyone out there, if you can speak Japanese and have Line on your phone, add yourself to that group, because apparently keep people informed. Oh, that's so cool. I learned from my own experience 30 years ago that it's most important to purify your third eye before you can properly open it and develop its abilities. I think it's a question of safety very much, because opening your third eye and tapping into certain things, manifestations are going to happen more rapidly, and you better have a plan what that means, and not tap into things randomly, because randomly, a lot of people in the 70s, before people had an idea what third eye actually means in the West, they were using LSD and they were using drugs and so on, which can be an option to tap into certain psychic phenomena, but it's also it carries the risk of randomly tapping into stuff that people do not want.
Also, a lot of people were having spiritual experiences and they thought they were having nervous breakdowns and psychotic breaks. That's what was happening for a lot of people.
Yeah. I know. I've seen some videos from the 70s where people had severe psychic experiences, and people in the hospitals and people so-called caretakers and people, they couldn't deal with that and did horrible.
And then they needed the acid.
Yeah.
And then they needed the acid. Yeah.
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 That's your case, right?
Yeah. No, it's a hard thing when especially now, you would think that by now you would think that so many people know about meditation, but it's still like a very niche subject when you talk to people. If you just go out on the street and ask normal people, if you talk to them about, meditation or energy work or stuff, they're like, what energy work? What are you talking about? Like energy from my toaster or the TV? What does it work? Energy,
Solar.
But
So-
meditation is getting more and more popular. We
Yeah.
gotta acknowledge that it's happening.
Yeah.
A lot of
I'm
people-
saying it's
right?
crazy
It's
that
happening. It's millions of people, but it's like the beginner steps. I think right now, we have so many people here. I expect everyone here to be already on a level where they, they're more than just beginners. I assume. I don't know. Type it in the comments if you are. But there's people waking up right now at this very moment. Millions of people waking up right now, and that is where we, as spiritual leaders, are very much required in order to make sense for people, give them orientation and how to navigate these planes. 'Cause we have
Exactly.
experiences in these realms.
Yeah.
I would have loved that. I would have loved back in the days to have some proper teachers, like the stuff that I'm doing, like the stuff that you're doing. If that would have been available and in my awareness, that would have been great. So
Okay, but Tim, just to say, your experience is kind of like in the 1% area, like 0.5%.
That's a lot of zeros before the one.
No,
I think in
no,
the
no.
1980s.
When you meet people, when you meet extraterrestrials, when you have contact, you're somebody whose their influence is you like being on Earth, I think, and my feeling is that you like being on Earth and that you have this connection that you can tap into this extraterrestrials because they know that you're not looking to run away from your life. You're looking to like be here and be present.
Wow, that's a deep question. I do feel that I'm doing something here on the planet, and I do have a strong pull to go back and see other places too. But right now, that is this planet is in a shift right now. It's not it's something that we've known before. We could have prepared for that, and it's happening right now. It will be done in just a few years, and let's see what comes after that. I have a strong pull to be retired again, Eric, to be very honest.
To be retired from work, or
yeah, I mean from I see that
your
as a
physical
mission
body?
No, that I wouldn't say. I would say
Okay.
from the Earth experience, to be honest. I think we're working on something here, and we're bringing the Earth into a more stabilized field. And everyone here is doing a job, no matter if it's spiritual leaders or if it's people out on
Sweeping the streets or whatever.
Yeah, I mean, everyone who's like making the world a little better and putting in some love. They could be like a father, or it could be like a mother who just have a child and try to make their life better than whatever they have experienced, or maybe just experience the love of that. And everyone is doing a great job in putting a little bit of love more into that planet, and that's how we move that. NOCCI, I feel like we haven't had a bunny moment for too long.
I was concentrated on. But Yutori, thank you, Yutori Yasuko-san. She translated. She translated into Japanese.
Oh, she's translating that again, right?
Yeah, again, thank you.
Wow, that's so great.
Oh, Yasuko-san. Yeah.
What's her name again? I can't read that.
Yasuko.
Actually, her name is Yasuko.
Yasuko.
Yasuko from USA.
Yasuko-san.
Yasuko-san.
Thank you so much, Yasuko. Are you coming? Are you often in Japan still? Let me know.
She's
Let
in
us know.
America, I think.
I know she's in America, but
okay.
it would be so cool to meet some
Yeah.
people.
同時通訳ありがとうございます。そう、それぞれの立場で安定的にそれが行われる活動の一部になっているんだね。それに愛が含まればね、そうですね。やすこさん、Thank you. Yeah. So.
Do you know what I'm wearing there, Tim?
A kimono?
No, it's a happy.
It's a happy? What's a happy?
This is with
Is it because it makes you happy, Eric?
It's Japanese.
In
I
Japanese. you said it's called happy.
Happy.
Sounds like happy.
Yeah,
It sounds like
happy.
happy. Yeah.
Happy,
All
happy.
ships happy now.
Yes.
All ship happy now.
We
Yes.
need to wear this, you know. You
But
can
what's the difference in between a happy and a kimono?
you can
Uh,
show you can show
I
it.
can't really stand up because you can't see it.
He's
but a
not wearing
happy-
pants.
Yeah, not really. A happy only goes to your like a little past your waist, down below, like in between your knee and your thigh.
Oh, and the kimono goes all the way
all
down.
the way
to the
down.
feet.
Yeah.
Yeah, and also
That's
you
true.
know clothes, the kimono usually clothes everything, but the happy
Yeah.
is like a jacket.
It's more, yeah, like a open
Kimono
jacket.
jacket.
There's a tie string that you
Oh.
can tie it together so it stays closed. But
Oh,
'Cause-
thank you so much. A happy is a traditional Japanese straight sleeve coat, usually made of cotton and often worn during festivals and special events.
Oh my god!
I
from
want one. I'm
Thank-
gonna get one.
you
Yeah,
should.
you should try this in Japan.
Yeah, we're gonna have fun photos, everyone.
Yes,
I hope a lot of you who are watching right now the All Ship Have Now Shifuku live. I hope you're gonna join us. So we're gonna have a cool time. I want to have some fun photos with everyone. I want to, we're gonna go have a fantastic time in the workshop too. But also just hanging out, meeting everyone, and taking some fun pictures. I'm
That's
very open
Yeah.
to that.
And the one thing that you miss not coming in the summer, Tim, is that there's fireworks. They really love to have fireworks in the summertime in Japan.
September also still.
Oh yeah, in September
Yeah.
as well.
September, some place, very beautiful, fireworks in Japan. It's like amazing, not like in Germany. Fireworks.
Racist.
Racist, not racist. This is really amazing fireworks in Japan, like flowers, or like a UFO, or like aliens,
Wow.
expression, like a bam, bam, and so beautiful. Maybe I hope.
Yeah, Shifuku picture right where Eric's head is. There should be fireworks too. Maybe if Eric goes almost
Tokyo Tower, right?
it doesn't show.
Maybe fireworks.
I did put some fireworks in, but maybe they're not.
But they're behind your head, maybe.
Maybe.
I can see. It looks like stars though, but it could be fireworks. But
Lydia!
Lydia, I'm manifesting Japan trip to see you all. Yes, please. Where are you from, Lydia? I think you're from the US too, right?
Texas.
What's that? Texas?
I know everybody's information.
You know that? Texas?
Lydia from Texas.
Yeah?
My
Lydia, please confirm in the comments if you're from Texas. Send us a cowboy hat. In Texas, that's fascinating. They come with oftentimes they have like parking lots for people that come with their ponies. Yes,
very good memory, Nochi des.
Yeah, this is my special ability to remember.
It's because we make her translate all the time, so she has to have a good memory.
different, like
training.
I have some.
There's another comment. I think you can see the fireworks in September too.
Yes,
it would be nice if we can all gather in September. Yes, please.
She's sure.
There it is. Thank you so much, Lydia. There we go. The cowboy hat.
Texas.
That's
what everybody looks like in Texas.
Yeah, I mean, proportionally, I think there is quite a number of people who have cowboy hats.
Racist.
Everyone I talk to from Texas, they all say, I have a cowboy hat. So maybe.
And cowboy
all
boots.
the Germans with lederhosen, right? Lederhosen.
But that's pretty typical in southern Bavaria, Germany, right? It's not so much in the north.
No.
Where are you from? Where are you from?
More of the western part. So you would see me with a funny hat when Carnival is happening.
Okay.
West is like Cologne, Dusseldorf, and this area.
Exactly that area.
Okay.
So I'd be screaming Kölle Alaf or something like that, and getting some candy. For everyone who's to Germany and who's from Japan. I know that the Japanese people have some fantastic and crazy festivals too, where people almost bare naked are pulling, a little car, like a vehicle or something. People do that in Germany too. They call that Carnival, and they do that in the middle of February, which is probably the coldest month in Germany. Whoever came up with that crap. But in order to be naked in Germany, they drink a lot of
Beer.
schnapps and beer.
Carnival, yes.
Do you?
I forgot. Okay.
No,
Eric
okay.
is frozen again? No.
No.
Okay.
No. I was gonna ask about. So, do you, Tim?
Tim.
Yes.
Tim. Tim-san.
Eric has a leg. It's a pleasure, everyone. I'm so excited to go to Japan and meeting you all. And
20th. We are not in Japan. 20th September already. Oh no.
Right. Oh well, we'll make our own fireworks.
Shade.
Plus, we're gonna see lots of fireworks. Don't worry about it, Tim. We're gonna.
I've heard that Eric has a connection to Mexico, so we might have some connection to good fireworks. You know
where I keep them? At Disneyland.
Disneyland every day fireworks.
Every day.
Yeah.
Every day.
Every day in Disneyland.
Every day they have to do the celebration for their stuff, so they do it pretty much every day.
Fireworks and parade, and
I know. Think about the stuff that is like blown up in the. That's well, anyway. But I mean, yeah.
Disneyland.
Keep it live. Keep it positive.
Keep it positive. I think people are developing more of these drones nowadays. I think we're going away from conventional fireworks more into like drone shows, and I think it brings at least the same amount of fun, but it's way better for the environment too, and for the animals. I think we should, as enlightened beings. I mean, yes, keep it positive. I love fireworks, but I think we also need to take into consideration the other beings that we are living with, which is
exactly
birds and
animals, and plus the pollution that it causes. I think in Germany they have the most pollution and the biggest waste of money on fireworks. Right?
It's crazy because the day after New Year, which is by the way in December in Germany, the streets, everything is like in this weird mist. It's like it's crazy, and you won't hear any birds because they're all kind of like
run away. But thank goodness for the trash people who come by and clean up everything, because they do such a great job in making the place clean again after all this disaster. It's really, we're really fortunate to have people like that work their butts off to make the city clean.
But
make Germany clean again.
But fireworks, like in Germany, to remove the negative entity from your house, right? Like
exactly. That's the original idea of fireworks. I think it comes from China. I don't want
China.
Okay.
China's the originator of fireworks.
Okay.
Yeah.
So let me translate.
Yes, please.
Okay. ドイツのね、
fireworks。
大晦日に、ほとんど唯一っていう感じで、時々ね、唯一花火をやっていい時なんですよ。個人も。で、たくさんの人が自分たちで打ち上げ花火とかやるんですけど、ドイツの大晦日で。で、なんでそれするかっていうと、パンパンパンパンっていう音で家の中に入っているネガティブなエネルギー、ネガティブなね、スピリットを外に出すっていう意味で、音でパンパンパンパンってやるんですよ。もうこれこそが除霊なんですよね。除霊パンパンパンパン。
I love that. Don't Japanese people do that too before they pray in order to invoke the spirits?
We do. When we go to the shrine and the
temples.
That
was very professional. My gosh, it was.
Two bows, 3 claps, 2 bows.
No.
Is that true? No. Nocci says no.
Knap. Almost. Knap.
vorbei.
Up. What?
I love when you guys are talking German.
I forgot. One.
Eric, do you speak Spanish too?
I can speak some words, but not.
Not
Yo
I
fluent.
speak.
hablo
Actually, I'm speaking better Japanese than I speak Spanish now.
Yo hablo
Ooh.
español.
Yeah, pretty good. I don't know if we're gonna have fireworks in September, but we're gonna have amazing time, and we're gonna have a really great workshop too. And I think we're gonna have a dinner too, right? I think we're going to have a VIP dinner,
Yes.
both in Tokyo and in Kyoto.
Yes.
Hi. Hi.
Two
Wow.
bows, two claps.
ありがとう。Thank you. Thank you so much. Two bows and two claps in 神道。そう。私たち、9月だって、9月のリトリートの時ですね。VIP、参加したいという方、一緒にディナーのね、はい、ディナーチケットっていうのもありますので、お楽しみください。お楽しみください。I think we need to create some landing page in English too.
You know,
Yeah.
Tim, when you go to the temples and you do the two claps and two bows thing, you're also supposed to ring a bell or hit a drum, the gonger thing. And mostly the Japanese are like, bong, cling, cling, bong. And I'm like, shabong! Ding, 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 ding. Yeah,
Everyone wake
I
up!
want them to hear me. I want them to hear my wishes.
That's your
Exactly.
Americanness that comes through. Ding 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 ding
It's
ding.
just
ding.
Ericness, not
Ericness.
Americanness.
Yeah,
Yes.
I'm very curious. A landing page. Yeah, I think we should have a landing page in English. But let us know. I mean, we have some people from international countries here. So are you interested in coming to Japan? It is quite a flight, but it might be super cool for some people.
We're doing it.
to see that. We're doing
You're
that,
doing
yeah.
it. I mean,
Yeah.
why not somebody else? I mean, the thing is the experience, right? I mean, how often do you get to see us three in Japan doing some kind of beautiful experience to connect with extraterrestrial beings and tap into your third eye and just
Exactly.
expand yourself? That's just an all-around amazing event. And go
It
ahead.
is.
And
Oh yeah. NOCCI has to translate too.
no, in English. This one, I want to talk in English.
This English, that Japanese.
Yeah, in Japanese too. The vibration in Japan is special, actually.
Yeah, it's because of the sulfur. I've heard that underneath the ground, the ground is giving sulfur to the air, and that apparently has an effect on the psyche of people, making them more calm.
Yes.
I found that very interesting as I heard that for the first time. So
Yeah.
I'm curious.
Sulfur sedates people, right? Is that what they're saying? It's the sulfur sedating people.
I wouldn't
kind
say
of?
sedating. Apparently, it has a positive effect on the calm of people. So I wouldn't say sedate because that sounds like people are in like delirium and laying over.
Yeah, no, I meant, but like kind of
pretty
like
clear.
making them
Yeah.
tranquil or something like this.
Exactly, yeah, like calm and
Yeah.
I think the Japanese the character of the culture comes a lot from the sulfur and some of that, and being on a pretty big island as well. I think island people are always a little bit more chill.
Yeah. And the
Can
connection,
be.
helping
Can
each
be.
other because of the disasters.
On average.
On average, we're talking about just every island like Hawaii or someplace like that. The people are very chill, and
Exactly. Yeah.
St. Barth, the Caribbean islands and stuff like that. Jamaica, you always find people that are very kicked back, relaxed, enjoying the weather and the people, and
I mean, you have like
stressed.
an interesting combination in Japan, right? You have beautiful mountains. Mountains are very dominant in the landscape, and you do have water connections. A lot of like rivers, a lot of oceans.
Dragons.
What's that?
Dragons. A lot
I don't know
of
what that means.
Dragons. I don't know how that dragons is a water in a mountain, but it's spirit thing.
Connecting the water. Dragon means.
Dragons, she said.
Dragons. Yeah, dragons. Like a clearing energies, and dragons connect to the wind and water, and the phoenix is connected more like fires.
Yeah. I mean,
Japan.
I think everyone at this point should get really excited for meeting us in Japan, in Kyoto and Tokyo. I think it's going to be a fun experience, and I'm excited for that. Especially, I don't know. Do we have information about like the VIP dinner already? Do we know what are we gonna have some Japanese food?
Yeah, Japanese food. Yes.
Ramen.
Ramen. Yes. Oh, amazing. So amazing. Like yes, all food are so good, right, Eric-san?
Oh, I love the food.
What's
Really.
going on with Eric? He's glowing
I'm
like
excited. I'm
plutonium.
excited, Tim. I'm really excited. You
When
don't know that
Eric
my
is
love-
excited, he's like getting plutonium green.
What happened to you? Like, oh,
You
Obi-Wan
guys are just jealous.
Kenobi.
You're jealous. You're jealous.
Obi-Wan Kenobi. You look like Obi-Wan Kenobi. You are my hope.
Yeah, it's
What?
gonna be fun. It's gonna be deep. So everyone at home, you're gonna be learning something. It's not only gonna be joyful and fun. We're also going deep into third eye opening, connecting to the ET world. It's great for your soul purpose on planet Earth because you gotta learn that. And here you got some fantastic speakers. But it is also gonna be fun. I'm very sure that we're gonna make it super fun hanging out with all these people and make a nice selfie. I wanna
Double piece.
That's a double rabbit. It's
Double
double
piece.
rabbit.
It's double
Double
rabbit.
Double rabbit.
Piece.
I think NOCCI has to translate again. So people know
I
it.
forgot. ティムさんも本当に楽しみですって、もうそのリトリートだけじゃなくて皆さんと一緒にね、そうやってね、楽しめるね、なんかご飯、日本のご飯とかそのね、一緒に遊びに行くのがすごい楽しみですって。本当ですね。本当ですね。そのサードアイを開いて、そしてサードアイのね、オープニング、サードアイを開く、ワークショップだけじゃなくて、もちろんいろんな、スピリチュアルワーク、そしてね、ET とつながる、はい、方法とかね、サイキック、もうティムさんしか知らない、その政府でやってたことですよ。政府のね、機関で秘密にやってたような、サイキック能力の開花の方法とかね、どうやってエネルギーを使うかっていうのもね、もちろんそうやってサイキックの、使い方とかそういうのも皆さん知らないこともね、ここで、経験して、そしてもう一番重要なのはエネルギーなんですね。ここにいるだけでもものすごいエネルギー感じると思うんですけれども、ね、このエネルギーに共鳴するから一緒になっていくんですね。でそしてここ私たちは本当に守られているんですよ。ET と一緒に動いてるから。ギャラクティック・フェデレーション、宇宙連合と一緒に動いてますので、ものすごい守られてますので、安心していらしてください。はい。ET とつながる方法、ティムさんしか知らないサイキック能力の開花方法です。もう本当にこれ、政府機関でやってたものですからね。彼の知識はものすごいですよ、経験も。楽しみですね。I can hear my voice.
You can hear what?
I can hear my voice.
An echo. She has an echo in the.
Oh, she has an echo. Okay.
Another me was talking.
Guys, well, I think we're over. Like we're already over 1 hour.
Yeah, we're really over.
together.
But we like
Yeah.
that by only 8 minutes. So it's a nice spiritual number, 108.
Okay,
Yes,
yeah,
beautiful.
this number is like for me.
We do have a meditation coming up, everyone, that we also want to do. So maybe we can get everyone into meditative feeling, and then we're going to do a nice Oshif happily now Shifuku meditation, so that everyone is blessed for the next month until we meet again next month on the.
Oh my God, 7.
What's the 7th in Japanese?
Nana.
So like this.
Nana.
Like this.
Nana.
Turn your finger. Turn
Nana.
your finger around. Turn your fingers around. Other way.
This,
There you
like
go. Nana.
It doesn't feel. I don't know if that feels. Is that legit? Not
Yeah.
is that legit? I feel like
6, 7, 8.
Actually, sorry. Nana.
Nana.
Nana. Okay,
Nana.
7th. On the 7th, we meet again. So maybe you can prepare everyone that we go into, even those people who do not speak English, because Eric and I, we're going to do something in English. Just knowing that tapping into these energies will uplift people, and we're going to make sure that we're all blessed for the next month until we meet again on Nana.
はい。では今からですね、皆さんですね、ガイド瞑想をね、していきます。これからティムさんとエリックは英語で話しますが、英語で言いますが、エネルギーを感じてください。訳しません。訳さない方がいいですね。訳さない方がいいんですね。はい。エネルギーを感じてください。そして次の来月7日、7月7日にもう一度同じ時間に、私服、オールシフト、ハッピリーなこのコミュニティライブをしますので、それまでですね、そのエネルギーをキープするっていう形で、はい、じゃあ今からですね、エネルギー皆さん一緒に瞑想していきたいと思います。はい、では最初に、in the beginning, who will?
Who's go? Tim can start it off.
Timさん。
Yeah, you're shifting.
Okay.
Love to. Okay, everyone. Even if you don't speak fluent English, just relax a little bit. Find a position where you're comfortable for the next, 15 minutes or so, where we are doing the meditation together. It's going to improve everyone's energy too. So let's focus. Let's get into a comfy position. If you want to have your eyes closed, it helps focusing a lot. So have your eyes closed and find yourself going into a meditative, relaxed feeling. And then concentrate on your third eye too. This is the point in the middle of your forehead. I love that NOCCI is doing incense.
She's clearing energy. The energy.
That's super important too.
Clearing everybody now.
Oh, that's special. Thank you so much, NOCCI, for doing that.
You're welcome.
Okay, everyone.
High vibration. Okay.
Have your eyes closed while NOCCI is clearing the space, and let's go into a meditative trance state together, and let's meditate all together. And let's realize, first of all, that there are so many wonderful souls all over the planet, and that we are connecting with them, that we are shifting happily all together into Shifuku, the biggest bliss that is possible. So first exercise is focusing on your third eye and focusing that there are these other beings. So realize while you're doing that these beings are with you in this collective energy field, this collective consciousness field. And they're everywhere. Mostly right now we're talking to people in Japan, but there's also people in Europe, in North America, Texas, everywhere that join in into our Shifuku, into our shifting into happiness together. So what we should feel is, at the same time while focusing on the third eye, focus on the presence of these lovely beings. Make that a conscious choice to connect with all these nice and wonderful souls that are all here on this planet. And it's a growing number. There's more and more millions of people waking up every single day. And we want to make sure that we have a happy transition, a shift into happiness together. So every moment while we do the meditation, we focus more and more. We focus our awareness on the point in the middle of our forehead, right where the third eye is. And we are connecting to the nice and sweet beings on this planet, feeling them, that they're there. And now we're also connecting to the nice and sweet beings that are already with us from other dimensions. They are very, very close and getting closer and closer each and every day. Every time they get a little bit closer, the veil is lifted more, and we open up to the beautiful, amazing awe and wonder of the universe every day, more and more, and opening our reality fields up for beings that feel good, beings that are friendly, beings that are supporting, and beings that are curious and friends all along, maybe for lifetimes, maybe already for so many, many, many years. Let's include all these beings, because there are billions and trillions of these beings everywhere in the universe. And they know potentially more of us, and know that, we are here, potentially more than a lot of humans know that they are there. So speak out that in that invitation, speak a nice invitation, psychically. Make it a heartfelt moment. Connect your heart center and your third eye while you connect to these beings. Let's make that almost like a net, a visible or invisible net of beings where we all connect to each other, realizing that we can modify energies beautifully. We can shift happily. We can shift our lives into happiness 100%, because we are the creators of our own reality space. And right now we are overcoming the individual egos just by doing that all together now. We're doing that together, and we're overcoming the individual experience by becoming a group cohesive energy, a coherent energy that is sending out a welcoming and nice and friendly greeting into the world, into the other realms. And now let's also do one more step and take it up to the next level of happiness, of Shifuku. Let's pull in happiness. Let's all send everyone who joins us every time we do the All-Shift Happily Now community lives, every time we do Shifuku together. Let's all together modulate and modify the energies. Send out from your heart area, through your third eye, send out a nice, healing, healthy, uplifting, beautiful, wonderful impulse into the net of reality. And I want to give that like at least a few more seconds so that we all can together do that. And the wonderful thing is we all have different ideas of what shapes happiness. We all have different ideas what makes Shifuku, what makes bliss, the highest bliss and happiness. But let's enable that for all and everyone in our group, and invite everyone to join in. Everyone in the free will can choose for this happiness, and together we create that here, right now, virtually, online, all over the world, but also in person, in Japan, in Mexico, in different countries, wherever we go, activating people, making them join into the idea of shifting happily now. And with that, I pass it on. Whoever wants to go. I would say Eric. Nonchi. Who knows? Someone.
Okay, me. Eric doing the grounding meditation. Okay. では、次はですね、私が行きます。Thank you for, thank you, Tim, for amazing, beautiful meditation. Let me speak in Japanese. 日本語で話します。So, those who don't understand Japanese, please listen to my Japanese language as light language. ではですね、皆さんの今、頭上から金色の光のシャワーが降り注いでいるのを感じてください。イメージできる方はイメージしてください。今、光の存在たちが皆さんに祝福のシャワーを今浴びさせています。光の存在たちからのメッセージが今届いています。今ここにいる皆さんが他の人々よりも先にどんどん次元上昇して覚醒して、そしてあなたが体験したことをシェアしていってください。今この場所にいらっしゃるあなたは偶然ではなく導かれてここに来ています。一人一人、あなた方一人一人の美しい魂の輝きが さらに輝いて、まだ闇にいる人、グレーなゾーンにいる人たちを癒し、導いていく。そのために今あなたはここに選ばれてきました。あなたの美しい純粋な魂が今私たちプラネット宇宙にとってものすごく重要になっています。地球の未来、そして地球だけでなく他のプラネット、ユニバース、他のギャラクシーにとってもものすごく重要な時期を迎えています。あなた一人一人の覚醒と、そして気づき、目覚めが重要となっています。あなたが今フォーカスすることは、あなたがあなたの未来を、どのタイムラインを歩んでいくのか、あなたが選べるということに今気づいてほしいです。もしまだ苦しいパターンにはまっているのなら、今すぐその苦しいパターン、繰り返しているパターン、悲しいパターンから抜けると決めてください。あなたは抜けることができて、そしてあなたは一番最高のタイムライン、パラレルを選ぶことができます。あなたがこの一瞬一瞬をどんな人生を歩みたいかで選んでいくことができます。諦めないでください。今、皆さんのクラウンチャクラに白い光の柱が入って、そして皆さんの細胞一つ一つ、粒子一つ一つがクラウンチャクラからだんだん肩、腰、足、指先まで、足の指先まで、手の指先まで、どんどんどんどん浸透して浄化されていっています。そしてあなたの波動が今さらに一段上がってきています。苦しみ、悲しみを、そして許せないこと、不安に思ってしまうことを今、この瞬間手放してみてください。そしてあなたがどんな未来を生きたいのか、今フォーカスして、そしてイメージしてみてください。一番高いタイムライン、パラレルに移動すると、今ここで決めてください。私たちはあなたをしっかりと導いていきます。Okay, Eric, I finished.
Okay. All right, everybody. As we are wrapping this up, I am working with the grounding aspect of everybody now. And so what I'd like you to do is take your attention to your third eye. And in there, in this space, I would like you to imagine walking down into some steps and into your heart. And in your heart area is the magnetic control. It's the magnetic force that's drawing all of your wishes, all your desires, all those fragmented parts are out of your body that keep you feeling like you're imbalanced and you are off, maybe out of alignment. And then you can see these silver little cords shooting out from your body. And these are little fragments. And these little fragments, this magnet, you're going to just turn it on. You can tap it. Maybe you have a switch, maybe do something, and it automatically starts to reel in these parts naturally. And in this grounding moment, as you're breathing in and breathing out, this grounding force you feel, it's like the magnetic force making you feel more secure where you sit, more supported, more love, abundance of love surrounding you like a blanket. And as these fragments come in on these silver cords, they're reeling in like a fishing line. You're reeling it in, reeling it in, reeling it in. And from all over, from each dimension, from every place that you could ever imagine, that you couldn't even imagine, are coming in and creating a whole you. So all these, maybe you might see dark spots or places or feelings that feel empty or missing in some way, or not so easy to see. They're all coming back in the healthiest, most pure way, the most way that it could support you in your advancement to connect to your inner eye and your awareness and to your guides. And as they come in closer and closer, your body feels more electric, like bubbles. You can feel it tingling in your fingertips, and out around you, this aura of purple, fiery light is flaming up around you, welcoming these fragments as they come into your heart area. And you notice that. And as that feeling gets stronger and stronger, you feel more aligned and more grounded. And as this is happening, all the past is being removed. All the things that ever felt like it was taking you out are being left, because these fragments are now moving in and making you whole. And as you feel this happening, it takes you deeper and deeper into this connection. And as you do, you'll recognize colors throughout your day. Maybe it's purple, maybe it's white, maybe it's blue, gold. These are all colors that'll help you reenact this moment, to bring in these fragments, to connect them back into your heart, into your body, to make you feel whole and complete again. And in this moment, in a few moments, I'm going to tell you to open your eyes. But in this moment now, I would like you to just focus on this energy coming in and feel it. Feel it in your back. Feel it down your legs. Maybe you feel it in the feet at the bottom in your soles, the hands in the palms, tingling in the scalp area and forehead, maybe the back of the neck and ears. All these places where your chakras are activating, tingling, electrified, bringing back in. And in this one moment, when you hear my hands clap, you'll know that it's done, this process. And then you'll start to wiggle your toes. So, ready? Hands clapped. Now you know the process is finished. And when you slowly start wiggling your toes and moving your fingers and rolling your shoulders, you feel the relaxation, like you've just had an amazing massage. And all these wonderful things that have been said to support you have been locked into your cells. And at this very moment, you can open your eyes and be present again. Thank you.
Thank you. Then,
Beautiful.
great.
Arigato, everyone. Thank you so much.
Yes. Thank you,
Arigato.
everyone, for showing up. Everybody who came from all the different countries to support the All Shift Happily Now and Tim's movement, that we're moving it into different countries now, to Mexico and Italy and Japan and America and wherever. To all you beautiful people that have come out and support us, NOCCI and her nice meditation. Tim, thank you very much for being here and supporting us. And to you all, we wish you a very lovely evening and day and morning and rest of the week. So, wait, NOCCI, more, 2, 1, 1, 2, 3.
All shift happily now. I felt NOCCI. Thank you so much, guys. Have a blessed one.
Yeah, great.
Very nice.
All
Super.
shift happily now.
All shift
Oh,
happily
Yeah.
now.
So next hour.
Nada. Nada. We see again. Nana.
はい。次は
はい
7日、7月7日、皆さんね、お会いしましょう。そして、last things, can I introduce
Please.
our workshop in June?
Mm.
こんにちは、スピリチュアルガイドのエリックです。ノチと一緒に日本に行って、あなたの第三の目を覚醒させます。ぜひ来て、人生を変えましょう。
はい、ということで、皆さん、オープン
ことです。
なんですが、今日まで、今夜ですね、早期割引が終わりになります。日本の方ですね、6月に、はい、ワークショップあります。そちらもですね、チャットの一番上にありますので、見てください。そして次、7日、7月7日にお会いしましょう。Thank you for everybody.
Thank you, everybody.
ありがとう。
ありがとうございます。ありがとうございます。
Tim, thank
Everybody.
you.
Tim, thank you for showing up. We love you. Take care. We see you soon.
Love,
Bye
love, love.
bye.
Bye bye.
さよなら。